Hello everyone, in this video is the recorded class on the fundamentals of graphic design held on the 1st of June 2022. After a lot of demand, I decided to share on my channel. I hope it helps. Don't forget to like, comment and turn on the notification bell. Fundamentals basically. So I want to meet you, I want to meet every one of you first. My name is Peace Adepoju. I'm sure some of you know me already. So I want you guys to just briefly introduce yourself. Just let's take up to 5 people to just speak out and stuff. So you can talk now. Just unmute your speaker and just introduce yourself, your name and what you do. Alright. Alright, unmute your speaker and just speak up.
Lori Stephen Kinde.
Okay, you're welcome, Steven.
Yes, thank you.
Alright, alright. Mute your mic back. Who
Hello,
else?
everybody.
Someone.
My name
Alright, good evening,
is
Emmanuel.
Efiem. I'm a student.
You are what? Emmanuel, right?
Efuyemi Emmanuel. I'm a student.
Alright, you're welcome. You're welcome.
Yeah, my name is
My name
Babalola
is my name is
Odeji.
Adebi Ilyas.
What do you say? I didn't hear that, sorry.
My name is Adebi Ilyas. I'm a
Oh,
student.
alright, you're welcome. You're welcome. Who else?
My name is Babalola Odeji.
Alright, Ayodeji, you're welcome. I'm seeing
My name
Anthony.
is
Alright, Esther. Esther, you're
Esther
welcome. You're a
Taiwo
student,
Esther.
right?
No, I'm not a student.
Okay, you're a graduate.
Yeah, I'm a grad.
Yeah, you're welcome. Thank you for joining.
Yeah.
Alright, let me just go ahead. I think I want to take probably one or two ladies. I think guys have been doing more of the introduction. Just two more.
June.
Just two more.
Good evening.
Yeah, good evening.
My name is Ayotunde Ogunlola. I'm a
Alright.
student.
Alright, Ogunlola, you're welcome. Thank you for joining.
You're
Ivory
welcome.
Concept, you're welcome.
Hello,
Yeah, hello.
hello.
Yeah,
Yeah, my name is Shodi Akawi. I'm a student. I'm a videographer, and I'm a graphic artist.
that's great. That's great. Thank you for joining live.
You're
Alright,
welcome.
let's start. Let's start the
Hello,
meeting.
good evening, everybody. I am Victoria. I'm a student.
Victoria, you're welcome.
Victoria, you're welcome.
Yeah,
Alright, please.
thank you.
Yeah, please unmute your mic, please.
Hello.
Yeah, hello. Let's take just this last person. Yeah, I can hear you. Someone was saying something.
Okay, good evening.
Good evening.
Toby Awolmate. I'm a graphic designer. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, you're welcome. Thank Crystal, you're welcome. You can unmute your speaker.
You're welcome, ma. Thank you for having me.
Hello. Hello, everyone. My name is Crystal. I am a graphic designer and I will be helping guide the class today.
Alright,
You're welcome,
thank
man.
you. Thank you so much. Alright, so let's start. I will share my screen with you now so that you can the class is going to be more of practical class. Alright, so I'm sure you can all see my screen now.
Yes.
Please respond. If you can see my screen, just let me know you can.
I can see your
Yes,
screen.
I see. I can see your
Okay,
screen.
okay. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So briefly. I'm not going to be giving you much of notes or whatever, but we'll be doing much of practicals, just like I said. So let me start by what is graphic design. Just briefly. I'm not going to be doing much of theory. All right. So graphic design as a whole is just, let me just give you a simple definition to it. It's just the art or profession of visual communication, okay, that combines images, words, or text and idea to just convey an information to probably a specific audience. And also, basically, the graphic design is just communication design. All right, let me highlight that graphic design is basically communication design. So what you are doing is communication. You are trying to use design to communicate to people. You are trying to use design to communicate to an audience or something. So that is basically what graphic design is. I can actually give you more, but like I said, I don't want to do more theory because I really believe so much in practical. All right. So if you can hear me, please let me know that you are following.
I can hear
I'm
you.
following.
I can hear
All
you.
right, all right. Thank you so much. So, as a graphic design, you should just know and understand that your primary job is to create visual concepts that communicate solutions and ideas. Okay, so that communicate ideas to people, that inspire, inform, or captivate customers. So, basically, this is this is graphic design in the simple form that I want to give to you. All right, so I think that all of you in this class have seen this design before, right? I believe all of you in
Sure.
this, yeah, I believe you have all
Yes.
seen this
Yes.
design. You have seen this design somewhere, and the fact is, you registered because probably you saw this design somewhere. So, and just like how I actually defined it, I defined it as the fundamentals of graphic design. Okay, so I will start by making you understand what the fundamentals are. Okay, what are the fundamentals of graphic design? Because it is not so much that, oh, I want to have a brand. I was telling some set of people, I think last week, yeah, last week I was trying to explain to them some concepts of having a brand. You can just, some might just attend probably 3 days training of graphic design. It might even be free. I think someone is trying to join. Let me accept the person. All right, so it might even be a free class, and then after that, you just see that boom, they have a brand already, and they just come up with any name like, oh, Toby Designs, Toby's Creation, or something. Any name you just see different kinds of brand, and then what they produce is really horrible. Because lately I tried to do a little survey on the brands that I have on my contact, and I really feel like, oh, how can I actually come in to help people? So I think this is basically this class, why we have this class. All right. So I hope you are following. So down to the fundamentals of graphic design. So fundament. I don't know if please mute your speaker. Fundamentals of graphics design. All right. So now let's go to the fundamentals now. Now, what is the fundamental? What are these fundamentals? The fundamentals are just, let me say, they are best understood by being the building blocks of any design project. Okay, there is no design that you will see today you can always break it down to the smallest fundamental. Okay, so like there is no design. Oh, let me just say this: the best or probably the most complex portfolio you can see online today, probably on Behance or something, or Dribble, all of these platform, you can always break the portfolio to the fundamentals. Okay, so they are best known as the building blocks of every design project. So that is what fundamental is all about. So I think it's very, very important. I'm not thinking, it is very, very important for you to understand these fundamentals, okay, so that you'll be effective in your design journey. All right. So basically we have different fundamentals, and for today we'll be talking about, like, okay, we have the line, we have color, shape, texture, form, typography, shape, and all of that. I don't know if anyone can update the group on what I'm saying right now. Is there someone who can do that for me? Let me check. Is there anyone who can do that for me? Sorry. You can just type it in the comment section if you are probably shy to say. Anybody? There's nobody who wants to volunteer doing that.
Updating in what sense?
Like
You,
giving. Thank you. Thank you. I was saying if you could just type some little stuffs on the WhatsApp platform, because I'm getting so much of messages on my DM now that I'm sorry I can't join. My data is almost exhausted and all of that. So
okay,
I was
just
just thinking
updating
if
them
there's a
and
way we can
explaining,
help
right?
them.
What you are learning, right?
What is, yeah, exactly what we are learning.
All right.
Okay, can you do that?
I work on that.
Okay, and if there's someone else who wants to support this, please try to just.
Okay,
Is there
good evening.
anybody else? So it won't be too bulky for
Good
him
evening.
to. Yeah, good evening.
Uh, my name is Alada. Sorry, I just joined, and from what I heard, you talked about the fundamentals of graphic designs.
Yes.
So you were now like started talking about the one we're going to start with tonight, which is, so
Okay.
now I saw you while you are scrolling through the bars by the left side where you have the shape tool, the pick tool, and I
Okay.
think the type tool also.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that.
Actually, we have not done so much. We have not gotten to the tools yet. I started with the explanation of graphic design as a whole, and yeah, we moved on to the fundamentals. So you have not missed so much. I hope I hope you heard what I said about the fundamentals, because I think it's very important for you to know that even if you don't know anything. Did you hear what I said? Hello.
Yeah, hello, good evening. Sorry, the group is.
Okay.
Okay. The group is locked. Oh, that's true. That's true. Sorry. Let me just.
Um, please, can you please explain fundamentals again,
All right.
please?
Hold on. Hold on, please. I want to. I want to open the group. Hold on a second. All right. I just changed. I just opened the group now, so I think you can send messages. Thank you so much for that. So, Stephen, I said that the fundamentals of design, they are best understood by being the building blocks of every design project. Okay, I hope you are listening. Stephen, are you here? Can you hear me?
Yes, I'm listening.
All right. So
Best.
they are best understood by being the building blocks of any design project. So, and I explained to you that the best or the most complex portfolio today can be broken down to the element of design or the fundamentals of design.
Okay.
So that's basically what it is. Like, let me just use an example so you understand more. When you want to probably cook, I'm sorry I'm using this as an example, but I think that is what is coming to my head right now. So if you want to cook now, for example, you need a lot of ingredients. You need some ingredients, right? Like salt. Probably you are cooking. I don't know how to cook, but if you are cooking probably a soup or something, you need maggi and all of that. So all of that, they are just like the ingredients needed for the food to be very okay. So that is what it is to understanding the fundamentals. So they are like the ingredients you need to make your design project very okay. All right.
Okay.
All right. So, and I said that we have different types. This class, if you really follow up, you will learn a lot, because we have so much of great people who are going to actually take us through this journey. We have basically line, color, shape, texture, form, typography, space. Someone is trying to join. All right. So we have color, line, shape, typography, spacing, and all of that. So let's talk about line today. Line, color, and typography today. Please, I really don't want you to trivialize this opportunity, because I don't think that there is no section that is not important. So let me accept the person trying to join. All right, so I want you to know that every of the meeting is very, very, very important. So yeah, let's start with line. Let's start with line. Line is very simple, right? But we'll treat it. So line is, please, the person that is trying to help me. Okay, okay. Thank you so much. I'm seeing your notifications now. Thank you. I don't know your name. Please, can you tell me your name? Sorry. Who is the person helping you with the
Ayodeji.
Thank you so much, Ayodeji. I really appreciate you. Thank you, thank you. I'm seeing your notifications. So now we are starting with line. So let me type it out. Line. Okay, line. And here we are here, line. So line. Line is one of the basic visual elements. I don't want to give you so much of notes for you. Just like I said, if I'm saying anything, I will try as much as possible to give you practicals of whatever it is that we are doing at that particular moment. So line is one of the basic visual elements of design. Okay, and as simple as they are, as simple as a line can be, they are used in as crucial element of design. Okay, always more than just probably joining points together, or line that just strings together or something. Okay, there are a lot of things that you use line for, like it defines a lot of stuff, like the shape, it implies movement. Okay, it implies or convey emotions. It decorates. You can use line as decoration in your design. You can use it to draw, and also that is what line is all about. And basically, we have line can either be horizontal, vertical. Please don't just follow me up. I'll try to be fast with this, or diagonal. Okay, that's one. Can be straight, curved, or freeform. Yeah, or freeform. And lastly, can be thick, thin, or of solid. Yeah, let me just do that down. So let me make it like this. So line can be horizontal, just like this is a horizontal line, right? Horizontal like this. Then we have the vertical like this, right? And diagonal can just come like can switch up your hold on. Okay, let's assume we have this. You can just switch this up. Let's say 45 degrees. Alright, so this is diagonal. And also that's for the first one. Can be straight, just like this. This is straight, this is straight, this is straight. Can be curved. You understand what curve? Making a curve line is like something like this. These are curves. Okay, and last one is the free form.
Sorry.
Okay. I can hear you. Then this is the free form, right?
Okay. I was thinking of something. Instead of using this one you use to bend stuff. Okay, I
Sorry.
was thinking like.
Hold on. I think someone is. I don't know whose voice is that. Please mute your speaker, please. Is it coming from your side, baby? Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yes, I was like, you did something there now, and I was like, I think you can using pen tool on the options there could be better. I don't know for the
No,
curve
no,
or
no, no,
something.
no. I'm just trying to show you how it looks.
Oh,
I'm not introducing you to any
okay.
of the shape yet. So
Okay.
and then
So
the last one,
alright.
is the thin, the thick, and the solid. Okay, I think we understand what the last one is. Like these are thin line and can be so thick too. I don't want to waste much of your
Sorry,
time on this.
sorry,
Okay.
sorry, instructor. Instructor, please, I want to suggest something. There are a lot of interference in this class.
All right.
Please, kindly advise every other person to mute their speaker, please.
Please.
A lot of
I've been
people are.
saying that. Please try to mute your speaker. Please. I'm begging you guys. I'm begging you guys. All right. Thank you so much. So the next one. So I think we understand what line is all about. The second presentation is going to come up immediately after this, and it's going to be taken by Crystal. So she's with us from the US, the United States, and she's going to be taking the second section. Alright, let me see. Alright, so I think we are done with that. So now let's come to second one. I said second we are creating this color. I'm not going to give you so much of notes. I'm not going to do that. Because I want you guys to do more works. I hope you guys have the softwares installed already. And if you have any difficulty on installing any of this software, you can kindly let me know in the comment section. Don't unmute your speaker, just type it out and I will address it. Alright, so color. Color is something I want us to really dwell in. So I will be taking a little time here before if color is the only thing we treat today, trust me, it is enough because it is a whole lot of thing for you to understand. Okay, so let's go. Sorry, I'm trying to see what's going on here. Alright, so let's continue. Sorry for that little break. So what is color? Color, let me say the color theory because it is a theory. Alright, so let me start by making you understand that color is the framework that informs the use of color theory now. Okay, color theory is the framework that informs you the use of color in arts or in your designs. Okay, it facilitates the effect of your communication in design. This is the first thing I want you to understand, that last part, which it facilitates what the effective communication of your design. So whatever it is that you are designing, whatever it is that you are trying to communicate, color is very, very, very important. So I highlight two things now. Number one, use your color well. Use your color well. Okay, or let me say combine. Learn to combine. This is talking to you. This is not a note. Learn to combine your colors well. Learn to combine your colors well. Okay. So now the second one is learn when to use your color. When to use your color. This is going to be very, very practical. So now let's see. First thing I want you to know is that when you are using a color, for example, let's pick up a color here. We have the like a yellow color, right? This is a deep yellow color. Okay, and I want to just give you this basic simple thing that I use personally. Don't use dull colors on a dull background. That's just a very simple logic. Make sure that if you are using a dull background or if you are using a dull color as your background, then don't place a dull color again on it, or a dull font, or a dull, not font actually, a dull what was it called now, a dull color on a dull background. So make sure that when you are doing your designs, ensure that you have a very good, like imagine I have something like blue and then I just want to type good morning. Okay, so good morning, and then I place it here. Now look at this. Like I said, graphic design is visual. It's just something you should see, look to it, and just it just is very, to me I feel like design is very easy for you to relate with because it's something you can see, it's something you are seeing, like you can really see what you are doing and you know if it looks good to you. I don't know how it does to you guys, but I really feel like I know when I do a good design and I know when this design is really bad because I can see it by myself. So without so much, who can tell me which is correct here? Or mute your mic and just talk 1 minute. I want to engage you guys.
The third one is okay.
What did you say? No, ignore this. I'm talking about this two. 1, 2.
Yeah, the second one.
Second one. Is that what everybody is saying? Second one, right?
Yeah, the white and blue.
Alright, thank you. So that's very simple actually. You are correct. Is this why? Because look at this. This is not popping out well on your, imagine I export this now and then I just post it. Good morning. Look at this. This looks really, really poor. This look really poor. So I want you to really, really relate to your colors in a way that you will get used to it. I feel like color is something that you have to consistently try to use. It's not something you just get a day. Try to always check your designs well, check your colors well and all. So let's say I have this again. Let me do this last example. Let's use a different color. Let's use this and this. So let me make this very deep. Hold on. Alright. Now look at this too. Look at this too very well. Let me make it on the same line. Now look at this. Alright. Now look at this. This is, let me make this something like this. Yeah, let's leave it this way. So without so much, I want to believe you know which is correct here, right? Please respond if you can hear me, please.
Yes, yes.
The first
The
one, I
second
mean,
one is correct. The second one.
let me see. Okay, I can hear you now. I
The
want to know
second
who is
one.
talking. Okay, okay.
The second one is correct one.
All right, is that what everybody is saying? Second one, right?
Yes, second one is correct. Yes.
All right, is that simple? Ensure that just the simple logic. I'm not giving you note or something. Ensure that your color, your background, when it's dull, then you are not using a dull color in it. Okay, and just as simple as that. So that's it. Now I'm done with learning how to combine. There are so much to colors for you, and I'm still going to take that when we actually go further in the class, because like I said, you cannot really learn color in a day. Okay, you can't learn color in a day. There are so much to learn. Prince, thank you so much. I can see your Prince, I can see your updates on the group. Thank you so very much. All right, so let's continue. So that's learning how to combine your color. You will still get to understand this better through the course of the class. So now, learn when to use your color. Um, Someone is trying to say something. If you are not trying to say something, please mute your speaker. Please, I didn't get the line aspect, like the tool you used for it. Okay, let me check. Why use? Uh, all right, Kadijat, I'm so sorry. I am not explaining the tool yet, actually. All right, so just calm down for that section. So we'll treat all of the tools about the lines, okay? So let's continue. So I was trying to show you how this thing works. All right, so let's continue now. So the second is to know when to use your color. Like I said, you will need to really do more research on colors, okay? I can't teach you all of this. I can't teach you. I can push you through. This is the basics that I can give to you. But like I said, you have to always design. You have to always do something to improve yourself and get used and familiar with colors better. So I will give you guys some of the websites that you can use to boost your color mentality and all. So now learn how to use your when to use your color. Okay, there are a lot of meanings to color. Every of the color have their meanings. Okay, you don't just use colors anyhow in your design. Now let me show you what I'm trying to say. Um, all right, look at this. Let me just. All right, hold on, please. Now look at this. Look at this. I'm showing you. Let me give it different colors. Um, Green, red, green, green, red, green. Let me accept the person trying to join. All right. So now let's continue. Look at this. please ensure that you do more research on all of this that I'm trying to explain to you guys. Okay, so please, if you are really intentional about this, I'm sure you personally do a lot of more research. There is nobody that is going to give you everything. I'm just going to give you the basics that you need. Okay, I'm going to try my possible best to make you understand the necessary things that you have to understand. So that's just it. Now I will just use these two colors to explain what I mean by understanding color use, when to use your color. Now we understand how to use your color and learning how to use your color well. So now learning and understanding when to use your color. I think after this I'll give it up to Crystal. I'll give it up to Crystal so she can come in and give her presentation too. Alright, so now look at this. We have the green color here. Sorry, let me try to accept the person trying to join. Alright, are we cool? Can you hear me? Can you guys hear me? Are we together?
Yes, sir.
Yes, we can hear you.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. So now I'll be stopping here for this section. But now look at this. We have danger. Danger, 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 danger. We have danger. We have life. We have life. Please just follow me closely. We have $120,000. We have let's say we have a minus 6. Oh, hold on. $67,000. I'm going somewhere. Let's use caution as the last example. Now this is where I will need all of you. I will need your attention here. I will need your attention here very, very, very well. Okay. Now let's go. Hold on. I'm trying to do something. Please hold on a second, guys. Please. Yes, I think I'm having an understanding of ours. Yes, now listen. Let's start from the first one. The first one is like an assessment of the first explanation that we did. Now, without so much, what is wrong with this first design? Please, I want to hear you guys. I want you guys to just talk. Without so much, what's wrong with these two? Please, if you can hear me, please respond. Yeah, of course, you guys can hear me. So what do you think?
The text in that on that room is fake, like you can't
This
see it
first
clearly.
one,
And that red, yes, it's fake.
okay. The what?
And that red one, that red one,
Okay.
you can clearly see that danger, that text.
We can what?
You can clearly see that danger.
So you mean that
And in that
this is wrong, Abby?
yes,
How about this?
that's right. That red one is right. You can clearly see it.
All right, thank you, thank you. You are right, you are right. We have explained that. Now let's come to the second one. Now look at this second one. Look at this second one very well. What is wrong with these two? What do you think is wrong here?
Can I come
Now,
in?
what do you say?
Can I come in?
Okay, yeah, of course. Now, before you come in, I want you guys to understand that we are treating what? When to use your color.
When to apply the color.
Yes, thank you so
Then
much. So,
the green color has nothing to do with danger.
all right.
So I think red. When you say red flag, it's probably close and it's communicate a lot about danger. That is a red color. So when you are discussing or when everything your design or your project is about danger, so you have nothing to do with green color because
Yes.
green up probably has to go with life, something like that. Because it's
Please, let
based
me
on my
appreciate
understanding.
him, please. Thank you so much. That is just the simple logic. It is very, very simple. You don't use danger. Okay, imagine I'm walking through, I'm going somewhere and I just see something in my front, like a green danger ahead of me. I feel like wow, I might not be able to read what it is in my front, what it is I'm trying to see ahead, but I could see the color, I could see red from far. Even if I cannot actually picture what it is that I'm trying to see, or if I cannot read the text on it, the sure thing is that I can see the color and it's going to shine to my face like wow, this is red. In fact, a lot of us used to say that red is danger because fine, when you see red anywhere, you know that oh, there's a need for you to hold on, please. Hold on 1 second. Uh Someone asked me something. Hold on, please. Someone is trying to join. If you are just joining, you're welcome. Okay. All right. So that is that. So seeing red is always something that will catch your attention. Now, if I'm not wrong, when you say traffic light, red is for what? I think red should be for you to stop, right? Hold on, like stop, don't move, because if you move, there is danger ahead of you. Why? Because probably some other vehicle are moving towards that direction, so you have to actually wait for the red um to change. All right, so that's that about that. So how about this third one? Anybody to give me what the third one is? I don't want the person that I just talked now. Someone else, let me call name.
Okay, no, please, can I contribute?
What did you say?
Hello, please, can I come in?
Yeah, sure, please.
Okay, my name is Oliver. I just like what the last person explained
Okay.
as for danger and the green and red. Live means, I mean, green color means live. So when you see it, even without seeing the writer, which is actually visible, but when you see the color, you know that this is live. Of course, red can represent live. It is for danger. Why do that green is for live?
Okay. Timileyin, please stop sharing your screen. All right. Thank you um for that contribution. Who else want to say something before I talk? Who else? Anybody? Please talk. I don't know why I can't see. I don't know if there's a way I can't see the list of. All right, Esther, please say something. Esther, it's no. Unmute your speaker and contribute to what we are trying to say. So what do you think here? Hmm? Esther, you can hear me very well. Is Esther there? How about this person, AKW Joe? Unmute your speaker and talk.
I've said something earlier. You said I should not say it.
I didn't know it was you. Thank you so much. Who is
That is
Emmanuel,
that
please?
is
I don't want you to answer it this time. Someone else. Emmanuel. Or mute your speaker. If you don't have an idea, just tell me you don't have an idea. It's not a problem.
Hello?
Yeah, hello,
Hello?
Kadijat. Yeah,
Yeah. Just like the last person said, when
okay.
you're talking about something, I think clean is the best way to describe that.
Ah, I didn't hear that. Okay, you are seconding to what the person said, right?
I said, I think according to what you said, that clean is
Okay.
the best color to represent something that is existing.
All right.
And something that is evident.
Thank you so much for that.
Mm.
Thanks. Okay. I'm sorry. You want to say something?
I'm sorry I didn't say anything because I couldn't get the question very well. So that's why I've been following up, sir.
Okay. Did you hear the question now?
No, sir. No, sir. No, sir.
All right. But you were here when we explained this first two, right? I want us to be fast, please. Let's leave
Yes,
this.
sir. Yes, sir. Yes,
So I'm
sir.
asking what is wrong. What do you think about? Yeah.
Okay, the third one, right?
Yes.
Um, I'll say as in the life, the second life, perhaps
Okay.
the color is too bright, like for the eye.
Okay. Who else is saying something? Who else? I don't know why you guys are not talking and you can hear me. I don't know. Damilola, let's take Damilola for the last person. Please unmute your mic. Let me check what is there. Damilola, you can hear me. Please unmute your mic.
Can I come
Okay.
in?
Yeah, of course. Esther, I called you earlier. Of course.
Can
Yes,
I
go
come
ahead.
in, please?
Yes.
I was not there. Now, what I think about that
This third one.
the green and that life, right?
Yes.
The green and the red. So I think the red goes very well with that life because if you are going live on Instagram, it brings out red color on like green.
Wow. Thank you so much. I
Yeah.
want to appreciate every one of you that contributed. Thank you. Now let me just come in. These two, hmm, these two can be very, very correct. It is what you are using it for. It is the information that you are trying to pass across that matters. Now, I was looking for that second, what Esther just said. I was looking for that, the person that is going to give that definition because I really want to hear that too. You can be right when you use green here. Why? Because life, just like the person said, when something is alive, right? So green, you understand the fact that, oh, just like you said. So that is as simple as that. Now coming to this other one, coming to this other life, you use life in a lot of thing, like you understand what life is too in your on social media and or like just like Esther just said. So imagine I have a program and then I just put it here and just use any color I like. Blue, I just use blue and just put life there. Life, I just added I just probably put in life here. Yeah. Can you guys see it? Can you guys see it?
Yeah.
Please,
Okay.
excuse me, please.
Yes.
I can't see that share screen again.
You can't see what?
We can't see your
That
share
share
screen
screen,
again.
I can't see it
Oh,
again. Like what you are doing.
really? Oh, I'm so
Yeah.
sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm doing that again.
Major the screen, please.
All right, hold on.
Major your screen, speaker.
All right, can you guys see now?
Yes, we can see it now.
Yes,
All
we
right,
can see.
thank you so much. So now this is it. So I was trying to explain this. Imagine I have this and I just put live here. So I explained earlier that this can be correct and this can be correct. Depends on when you are using it. Okay, so understanding what live is as a social media person that you are, I just pick this up here. Okay, hold on. Probably I have another circle here. It's a program I'm trying to invite my friend to. and I want them to know that it is going to be a live program. Like I'm going to be coming up live, and then I just do this. Hold on. All right. So without so much, I'm not asking you guys. I know that you guys understand that when you see something like this, or probably in this kind of form like this, you just see something like red, and you just see live here. You understand that that particular program or whatever it is going to be a live performance, or it's going to be a live section. So you get it now. So that's just the simple logic. So you have to always understand when to use your color. So I hope we all understand that simple thing, right? I want to believe we understand that.
Yes.
Okay, thank you. So this one is a little bit different. This next one. So I will zoom in very well. This, I don't want those that have answered before. I think I will be calling names here if you don't answer, if I don't get responses. So look at this. What do you think is wrong here? When to use your color? What do you think is wrong here? Let me check my list. I'll call names now. I want you guys to say something, please.
Please, can I still speak?
What do you say? I think I can see everybody now. Um, Queen, please say something about it. Did you hear the question? Queen, say something. Okay, Anthony, you want to say something?
Yeah.
You
About the
talked
green.
before, right? Did you answer any question?
No, I've not said anything.
Okay. Then I'm with you now. Yeah, what's up here? I'm with you. Just talk. I can hear you very well.
Something like maybe the amount is on the good side. Why
Okay,
the red one is kind of showing that it's maybe decreasing or something.
that is decreasing.
Yeah, maybe. Or maybe it's on the bad side, something like that.
Thank you so much for that contribution. Anybody else?
Yeah. Good evening, sir.
Good evening, sir.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. Can you hear me, sir?
I can hear you.
Yeah, I think actually one is a danger sign whereby the amount that is red color,
Okay,
and the one that doesn't have negative sign should be on the green color. Like the
okay,
danger sign, the negative part.
okay. Alright, so is that what everybody's seeing? Is that all you
It's
notice?
correct. It's
Yes, that's
correct.
it.
Now we are talking. Now I asked earlier, but I heard just one person. Only one person actually signified. Perpetua, are you there?
Hello.
Is Perpetua there? Can you hear me?
Okay, can I talk?
Of course you can. I think you'll be last.
Okay.
So
I think the negative sign on the 67 should be
okay.
going to the red side because that actually shows that the money is kind of declined because of the color.
Thank you so much.
That
Is
that was,
yeah,
that
yeah,
shows
you
that
get you get you get the idea. So I believe that every one of you understands this that I'm trying to illustrate to you guys. So it's just as simple. I cannot have $67, right? I cannot have $120,000, sorry, and I'm seeing it on the red. It looks like, oh, am I in debt or something? So it's just as simple. Know when to use your color. Don't just choose colors anyhow. You just think that, oh, I think that this color is going to go on this. No. Always learn to understand when to use your color. Now, I don't know if some of you understand the crypto market a little. Yeah, I believe some of you knows about crypto very well. So when you have candles like this, I have candles like this. I have candles like this. This is just a sample though. So don't mind my illustration. Now look at this. Look at this. Yeah. So I'm assuming that that I use is red though. I have this. So without so much, I'm not asking you, but because I know that you know this already. You understand this already. Don't mind this, oh please. I know that you know that this is supposed to come to the side, but you get the idea I'm trying to illustrate, right? You cannot have a candlestick trying to go up, like, or going up already, and then it's going up this way like as red or something, or probably you have money on your wallet and then you see it on the negative side. You feel like, oh, something is wrong. In fact, if you see red candle coming down, you always see red candle coming towards the down towards this direction, because you know that, oh, there is problem already. Or if this is going up, then you still see that it is still depth. I'm running to depth. So this is just the simple way I think I can explain this to you. Alright, so learn and understand when to always use your color so that you will be very effective in your journey. I believe that I'm talking to great people who will leverage on all of this that I'm talking about. So the last one, I'm not asking you because I know you know this already. So I think I'm going to stop this section here before Crystal comes up. We want the last one we treat today, like I said, I think we are going to treat the typography here. So typography is going to be the next one. But before I treat typography, I would think I should give the chance for Crystal to say one or two things. If you have question, can you guys see my
Yes, we
screen?
can.
Alright, so let's
Yes.
start.
Oh,
So you're up.
okay. I'm finished.
So, hello everyone. My name is Crystal. I hope you are finding value in the class so far. It aims to teach you how to become an exceptional designer. To do this, we must understand how the basics of design work. So once you understand the fundamentals, you will be able to notice them and use with every single design. Knowing the basics will help you deliver designs creatively and effectively time and time again. So my promise to you is that by the end of today's class, you will understand how to use color, text, and hierarchy to make highly functional designs. I want to elaborate more on color because it's the first thing to be noticed in a design. And we have a quote here that says, color is perhaps the most powerful tool at a designer's disposal. It affects our emotions and can convey mood from delight to despair. So, in other words, color sets the tone, the visual tone of a design. Four things I want you all to note about using color in design are: number one, create a primary color palette and limit it up to 4 colors. Does that make sense? Number two, I want you to know which is the main color. Number three, a
Hold on, please.
secondary.
Sorry, 1 minute.
Go ahead.
I just want to accept this person.
That's
Sorry.
okay.
Yeah, you're up.
So number
Okay.
three, a secondary color palette may be used to complement the primary palette, but never to substitute. Okay, and finally, number four, consistent use is important, right? some of these colors, when you think about brands, it helps with brand recognition. So you have to be consistent with the color if you want an effective brand, right? An effective brand recall. Um, what I want to say is doing research on color theory can help you decide on which color to use to convey what emotion. One site I will recommend you is called Peloton. I will write it in the comments so that you can Google it and do some research later. But once you know the main color that you want to use, try Peloton to help you pair colors. That should help you a whole lot when deciding, how to match these colors up, what looks good together, and things like that. And
Okay.
that's what I have to discuss about color. Um, Now we can talk about topography if you're ready, Peace. We can talk about topography.
Yeah, sure, sure.
So I like to say having a signature font can contribute to strong recognition as well, right? It's considered as a visual component and should be consistent throughout the design.
Yeah.
Um, I
Gabriel,
have,
please stop sharing the screen.
Okay, what say?
we have, mhm.
Oh, hold on, just a second. What do you say?
Somebody is sharing screens. Ushigbo, Gabriel.
Gabriel, please stop sharing your screen, please. Oh, so you can't see my screen right now, right?
No.
So sorry. I think that cost.
Thank you, Gabriel,
All right.
for listening.
All right. So let's, Crystal, you can actually continue now.
Perfect. So now let's discuss topography. Having a signature font can contribute to strong recognition, right? Like I said before, it's considered a visual component and should be consistent throughout. So another few tips I want to give you. We have 4 topography guidelines. Number 1 is to select a font for the heading, right, which is the largest text,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Number 2, select a font for each of the subheading and the body. So select the font each for the subheading and body fonts. Note that these fonts can be the same font, but it can vary in style and size. And we're going to give
Yeah.
you a demonstration.
Yeah.
Piece is going to give you a demonstration. Number 3, assign a
Okay.
size for the use of each font. And number 4, keep fonts simple and clean. There are
Right.
a lot of free fonts that come with some design tools. You can also do research to find more unique fonts. One site I will recommend, and I will again put it in the chat, is thefont.com. Great fonts can be found there. But
Okay.
Peace, if you want to give us a demonstration
Okay.
on
Okay.
topography.
Yeah, I'm going to do that after your presentation.
Okay, and then finally we will demonstrate hierarchy after we demonstrate
The text, right?
topography. Hierarchy is a great way
Okay.
to guide the viewer's eyes and help them navigate through your design. So we will have a demonstration, and after we will have Q&A.
Okay. 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 So thank you so much for that presentation.
You're welcome.
That is very, 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 very essential for us to understand. And I hope you guys learned a lot from this, right? Understandable enough for every one of you. So yeah, that's really great. Thank you so much once again, Crystal. So
You're welcome. My pleasure.
yes, so
Um,
let's see.
hello,
Yes,
hello.
you want to say something?
Yeah, please, she talked about a site for us to do more research on fonts. Please, can
Okay.
she come again?
Yeah, she said she's going. Okay, let me let her just come through. Did you hear what he said,
Oh, yes.
Crystal?
Yes, I will share it now.
Okay. This guy. All right, thank you, Crystal. I got your message. So I think Idris or who asked the question for the website. So check the comment section, then you find them there. Okay. Hello, guys. Hello, guys. Please, you can hear me. Just speak up.
I can hear you.
Yeah, we're with you.
All right. So
With you, sir.
let's. All right. Thank you. Now let me just show you a little illustration, just like you said about the. Hold on. So about typography first. So let me type it out. Like I said, this is where we'll stop today. I don't know if you guys are really enjoying this class or not. So very much. Let me know if you are. Please unmute your speaker. You don't have to be
Yes,
shy
yes,
here.
we're
Please
really
just
enjoying.
step out. Hello.
Right.
Hmm. Can you hear me?
Yes.
I said let me know if you are actually enjoying the class. I want to know your.
Yes, sir. We are enjoying the class.
Please,
Yes, I can do that.
please talk if you are not talking. If you have not responded yet, I want to know, please.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you so much, Emmanuel.
Enjoying the class.
Thank you,
We are enjoying the class.
thank you so much. Yeah, I just want to be sure I'm talking to people. Yeah, thank you very much. Now let's just talk on typography, and just like Crystal said, I will start with where she stopped. I think she stopped making your text or your font really, really, really simple. And I think I work with that in almost all of my design. I try to use a simple font that is very readable. All right, so I think you should understand this very, very, very well. So I will recommend that when you want to do any of your design, typography. I hope you understand what typography means. Hmm?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Is that yes for everybody?
Please, I'm not picking your I can't hear you clearly.
Ah,
Good
you can't
network.
hear me clearly. Can you hear me clearly now?
I can. The network is breaking.
Can everyone hear me very well? If you can hear me very well,
I
please.
think the network is from our
Yes,
side.
yes, we can hear you.
Oh, so Esther, I think the network is from your side. It's from your side, or is it Kadijat? Whoever it is,
I can hear you.
oh, you can hear me. I think it's Esther. Esther is I think it's your network, boy, because I'm trying to talk as loud as I can. So basically, typography is like, let me just make it this simple, or in just a simple word, it is like understanding text. Okay, font, like we all understand it to be font. So basically, it is. I will recommend you guys that you should always work with um two two to three fonts in all of your designs when you are starting. Okay, if you are just starting your journey, this is going to help you. You have so much of fonts that you can see. Look at my font here. There are a lot of fonts that I downloaded actually, but look at so much of fonts here. So out of this lot of fonts, I try to use. I think out of this, most of my designs I work with just probably three or four. Let me say four. I work with them often, and in my designs I try not to use more than three fonts, two to three fonts in my design. So make it very very so as a beginner that you are, I think that you should always try it. So I'm recommending it for every one of you. Work with two different fonts. This I'm telling you, I want to see the practical works, because when we start the practical, nobody is going to give any excuse, because I'm going to assess everyone, and I want to believe that you guys are ready for this. So be sure that you are following. So make sure that your typography is very very simple. Work with simple font that is not, you don't have to find use font anyhow. I'm still going to explain that in later time when we are doing more of practicals, when we start designing very well. Okay, I hope you are with me. So typography basically transform languages to visual elements, just like Crystal said. So when you are designing um, probably a flyer or anything, limit the number of your typefaces. Okay, try and minimize the number of typefaces that you use. Try work with 2 or 3. So just to make your design relatable and very 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 simple. So yeah, I hope you understand what it is I'm trying to, hold on, sorry, I'm trying to like pass across to you guys. So can you guys hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay, so that is it. And basically we have let me make it just two. Yes. Basically we have two types. Well, at the later time you will get to understand the rest. But basically just two types. We have the sans serif font, right? And I'm sure you know the second. Which is the second? Anybody?
The second one saying
Yeah, I didn't hear that.
select
Sorry.
for the subheading.
Yes, what did you say?
Select a font, select a font which for the subheading.
I can't hear you.
Select a font which for the subheading.
Yeah, no, I'm talking about the second type. I'm asking that, do you know? We are talking
Yeah.
about the types. Okay, so what do you think is the second one? Well, let me not waste much time. The second basic one is the serif. Okay, so we have the sans serif and the serif. But I didn't put outline. Now you guys should listen here very, very well. Because I might just ask you that what type of font is this at any time that I want to. So now let's start with the serif first. Serif. So I'll just give you a tip on how you can recognize a serif font. A serif font always have a decorative stroke. You will always see that stroke before it finish the end of the letter stem. Do you understand? Let me type it out. As okay, it's very simple. You don't have to understand the definition, but you have to understand when you have to be able to recognize it. That's the aim, and when to use them. So I will explain when to use this font for you guys. Hold on, sorry. Okay, so I said it has decorative stroke. Okay, that finishes of the end of letter stem. Okay, now look at this. This is serif. Okay, now how do you recognize this? Very simple, very very simple. Right now, look at this. Let me give you. Okay, I think the best way is to give you example of them, and when we use them, you know that, oh, this is what I'm talking about. Like give me fonts. Garamond, yeah, Garamond. Very popular. What was it called now? Very popular font is Time New Roman. If you don't know Time New Roman here, please let me hear you, because I'm sure every one of you should know Times New Roman. We have Georgia. Let's stop it there. Now there is something that is common to serif font, and I will show you now. A A A. Now look at this. Now let me change this to maybe Garamond now, or let's say Time New Roman that you are familiar with. Times. Look at this. Look at the two here. Alright, let me do another one. Let's use alright. So which is the serif font here? Look at this, the two. Oh, I think you will know that it's all defined. Now I'm just trying to explain to you that when you look at this, you see that there is something like a curve here, right? This particular place, you always see like something is like a decorative edge. Okay, can you see where I'm tackling now? Look at this, look at this, look at this. Did you see that? So that is the best way you can identify it anywhere, that it has like a decorative stroke, okay, that finishes. You can look at this, it cannot just come in between, but at the end of probably a stem of the letter or something. So that is the basic and the simplest way I think I can make you understand that. So I believe you understand, right? Believe you understand. If you can hear me, please respond. Let's move as fast as we can.
Yes, sir.
No, not if you can hear me. Oh. Do you understand? Do you understand what I'm trying to show you?
Yes. I understand.
Yeah. Hello, guys.
Get you, sir.
All right. So it's as simple as that. Now, without so much, you know what the sans serif is, right?
Yeah.
So just like sans, you know that it does not have. So does not have. So just like simple. Let me give you example of this. We have um we have this particular one that we are using, this area font. Okay, look at this area. Okay, we have a vertical. I love that font very well. Vertical. We have different fonts. We have Montserrat, we have Proxima. Let me just type it out for you guys. Proxima. We have different fonts like that. Okay, just for you to know. So look at this. You see that they don't have any kind of. It is just like the way it is. So let me try more. Let's
Sorry.
try. Okay.
Is this for sans serif or serif?
Yes, thank you. Thank you. Thank you for that. So we have explained what this is. Right. So So then the sans serif now, you understand, this is it here. They don't have any decorative stroke at the end of each of these letters. So yeah, I think we are good with that. So by the time you start use by the time you start using this font, you will get used to them very well. I'm going to give you some pack of fonts that will help you. I'll not put so much, just a little to start with, so that you will not be too overwhelmed about it and just use it anyhow. So that's just that. Well, let me just give you examples of these fonts that when you use them, or like when to use them. Okay, like for example, if you know Montserrat, I'm not sure of my pronunciation though. This right. Basically, Montserrat is best for these all these minimal websites and mobile apps. Okay, if you are probably designing something for her, it comes out really good on it. Roboto too. I don't know if you know Roboto. Roboto, they use the Roboto very well. If you're a UI designer, I think you understand this. I'm trying to say it's basically for Android users. That's the font that you use. So I don't know if you know it, but let me type it here. Roboto. Yeah. So that's just that about that. So I won't be dwelling so much now. Why? Because like I said, I want us to do more of practicals. All right, and I don't want to take too much of your time. I plan an hour and 30 minutes for each section. But I think we're outside. This is 10:41, and a lot of us might be tired already. I wish we can continue, but yeah, I just think we should stop here. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? Of course, you guys.
Yeah, we can talk now so that it won't be too overcrowded. Yes.
Oh, I have a question here. Okay, thank you. You're enjoying it, sir. Please explain typography. Aminat, are you still there? Let me check if you still. Of course, you are there. Unmute your mic. Can you hear me now? You have a question? Please hold on, Toby. Yeah. Do you get what it is now on typography, or you want me to come again?
No, no, no. I understand.
All right. Thank you. You can meet back.
Okay, no problem. Okay.
All right. So let's stop it here. Let me just do a little review on what we have done today. I introduced to you graphic design and explained what it is all about. I explained to you the fundamentals as being the building blocks of every design, like the ingredients you use when you want to do anything at all, probably cooking. You need some things to get it done. Then yeah, we started by explaining what line is all about, the horizontal, the vertical, and diagonal, just like this, straight like this, the curved like this, and the freeform. I try to just do something here. Then yeah, thick, thin, and solid. So then the color theory I explained to you how you can combine your color. No, I didn't explain actually. I didn't explain how to combine your color, but I explained to you when to use your color very well. I think I dwell more on that when we talked about this. But I gave you a simple logic on this, that never you use a dull background on a dull. Don't put in dull color on dull background. Okay, just like you are seeing here. Look at this. So it's not flowing very well. And yeah, learn to use your colors well. So I think everyone understand what this is. So this is supposed to come here, and this, yeah, I think, yes. So because this is minus, how about I put minus there? Minus is supposed to be here too. So look at, so just like this, you don't just use colors anyhow. If I see a caution or I see a danger afar out from me or something, I feel like, oh, there's something I have to notice. And when you are traveling or something and you see a red light, means stop, don't go. If you go, then there is danger ahead of you because other vehicles are currently moving towards the direction that you want to go. So that's that. And then Crystal took us through the three sections. Oh, she took us through the color theory again, and that was really explanatory and really cool. I believe you all learned a lot from that. I did too. So thank you once again for that great presentation.
You're welcome.
Yes. So yeah, and then we talked about typography. I made you understand what it is all about, and I gave you the types. The two basic type, actually two basic. This is not all to the types, but this is the ones that you need to understand the most. So as a decorative stroke, just like I showed you here, yeah, you don't have for the sans serif. And that was it about the class. So I believe that you all must have learned something during the course of this. Don't worry, when we start doing practicals, if it's still not making sense to you now, you will get to understand very better when we start the practicals. So of course, Crystal also took us through the typography and what it is all about and when to use it, make it simple, choose colors from header and also and all. So I think we are good for tonight. I think we have achieved something and I believe you guys learned something tonight, no matter how little it is, right? So let's stop it here for tonight and let's take questions. Let's take questions. I think Crystal will undo this part. I'm going to, of course, I have to actually. Sorry, can you guys still see my screen? Should I stop sharing? Okay, let me just hold on because probably someone is just coming up and I can just see this if necessary.
Yeah.
So questions. If you have questions, just the only person having a question now is Toby. Who else have a question? If you have a question, just type here. Type here. You can see my screen, so type here. Yeah. Alright guys, so you might not have so much of question now, but I know we still have loads of questions in subsequent times. So anybody give us questions. Alright. I think just Toby have okay, nobody else. So Toby, you can unmute your speaker and ask the question. Krista, are you there?
Okay,
Yes.
Okay,
it's
okay.
concerning the fonts and the application of the fonts. Okay, so I remember like it was not last month I showed you one design and like that. So you asked me to download Poppins and Montserrat. So
Okay.
I like I the way I looked at them, they seem to be um simple fonts.
Okay.
Like I could easily compare them to like just using like Arial or using also Calibri or any of
Yeah.
that. So I feel like now you're seeing that it's meant for it's meant for web designs and
Okay.
apps on phone. I'm like, okay, so if there are like specific fonts
Yeah.
for like a specific
Okay.
occasion, how do you know which one and
To
which
use.
not?
Okay. Okay. Is that all? Is that the is
Yes,
that all about the
yes,
question? All
yes,
right.
yes.
I will let Crystal talk, but before she comes up, I think I was the one that mentioned I was the one that talked about this. So I want to come first. I want to talk about it first. Now, I can't really remember when I can't remember when I gave you the font that you used, but I know that I could have done that because the fonts that you mentioned are fonts that I use very well. Alright, now when to use your font. Now listen very well. Now let me just explain this in the simple way I can. Look at this. Most often when you use, I will explain this too, then I'll answer your question again. Look at this serif very well. If you look at official projects, you want to type an official letter to a company, or probably you have a project. If you have done projects before, we have a graduate here at least. We have graduates here, I'm very sure of that. So I'm sure that every one of you, when you presented your project, you must have used a what? Is anybody going to answer the question? Let me see. If you
Yes.
can hear, yeah. What did you say, Mary?
How new Roman child?
Okay, thank you for that. Any other person? Ah, you guys should be able to relate to this very well. Okay, let me assume that you don't know what it is. I'm saying. Well, most often when you type official projects, when you type them in a serif, with a serif font, actually, like the font that I gave you here. Okay, and this basically, you use this for design more. You use this more for designs. Why? Because it doesn't have one. It doesn't have this stroke. I'm sorry, I'm so sorry for that. It doesn't have this stroke. So you should, now when to use your font. Now just listen to this. When to use your font. I talked about mensural to be for web development, right? Toby, are you there?
Oh, sure, I'm here.
Okay. Now let's see Montserrat. Oh, let me not even stress myself. Let me pick this up and change it to. I have it on my system. Let's take this for example. Let me use bold so that you can see it very well. Now look at this font. Well, I mentioned the fact that you use it for web more because I think I mentioned that because I do UI designs too. Okay, I do UI designs too, and this is a very important. It's something I really use well when I try to design um a when I try to design something on my Figma. I use this app to design my um I use it to design on for what's it called now, UI. That's the user interface, right? So basically you use this serif for more for your design, okay, because it is very simple and it is not so cracked up. So I'll just stop it here. I hope you understand what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, I get.
Do you get it? So I think you probably got me wrong. I don't know if you did that, but this if I had said that, I think this is what I'm just trying to tell you. This is what I'm trying to show. If I'm using a sans serif font in any of my design, then probably there is a very important reason why I need to do that. So all these fonts too that you are seeing, they have their significance. So, but when we start designing, I think what I'm trying to say will be more clear to you. Okay, Toby.
Yeah.
Thank you for that. Krista, are you there?
Yes, I was going to say when it came to fonts, I think I said earlier in the presentation that a lot of the tools already come with the font. So
Yeah.
when it comes to you searching for the right font, it's all about you knowing what kind of style or what kind of emotion you want to convey. So
Exactly.
you can look up things like you can type into the fonts or the text section and say, okay, I want bold font, I want
Mm-hmm.
handwriting, I want font, I want elegant, and it'll give you these different variations to match the tone
Mm-hmm.
that you want to convey. But if you think about it, like you said, if you go to a lawyer's office and you see they have like a handwriting font or like a fun font, it's kind of like, no, that should be more for school or things like that. So knowing
Yeah.
what style, it's really important to know what font goes with, the kind of business and things like that. Like I said, if you go into a lawyer's office and they have like a fun handwritten style, it's like, no, it should be a little bit more serious than that. So
Mm-hmm.
so try to think of it like that.
Yeah, exactly, exactly. Yeah, so thank you so much for that. Toby, do you guys know?
Yeah, sure, you get.
Yeah, so let's see if we have any other question. Where is the message tab? Okay. Any other question, please, guys? Unmute your speaker if you can hear me.
Oh, yeah. I want to start.
Esther, you want to say something?
No, no, no.
Okay. All right. Let's stop the meeting here. So before we stop the meeting, I want to appreciate every one of you for joining the live section. Of course, I want to hold on. Sorry, let me check what's up with my phone. Hold on, please, just a second. Prince, thank you so much. Wait, who is Prince? Prince, can you speak up?
We actually also be the ones to be grateful for this class because actually you explained it to
Well,
actually grateful for the class. Thank you very much.
We should be the one to be grateful
yeah,
for the knowledge you have shared. We are
yeah.
very grateful to you.
I think I thank you so much. I appreciate you guys, but I'm going to give you guys, all of you guys, the opportunity to talk. All of you guys left in the conversation, so I just want to start by appreciating you all. I think it is worth it. Thank you everyone for joining, and of course I want to thank and appreciate my friend Crystal. Thank you so much. I know it might really be so uncomfortable for you to join, looking at the time zone and all, but I appreciate the fact that you came through and you joined us. So thank you for the knowledge that you shared. She's going to be with us, I think, throughout. If I'm not mistaken, I think she's going to be with us throughout this section. So thank you so much. So guys, I want you to really appreciate. I want to give you guys the privilege to just say one or two things. So I'll just follow these names. Right, Crystal, you're welcome. Thank you so much. So let me start by calling Mary. Mary, just say something. Probably thank you for the class or something. No, I'm not trying to. Okay.
All right. Actually, what I was saying is actually we ought to be the ones to be grateful for this. Because it's actually very expensive to be a cheap class. And thank you very much,
Oh,
Miss Crystal, for taking out your time to God bless you, sir. God bless you. I'm actually grateful. God bless you.
oh, you're welcome. You're welcome. Thank you so much. Aminat. Aminat, unmute your mic.
Okay. Hello.
Yeah, I can hear you. Say something to. Or you don't want to say something. It's not like I just want to hear you guys. I want to hear you guys talk. So yeah.
I don't get your question. No.
All right. I'm not asking you a question. I'm asking you if you have something to say.
I don't have anything to say.
All right. Tomiwa.
Actually, I would just say thank you for the knowledge you've passed tonight. We really
Okay.
appreciate it. Thank you so much. And also thank you to Miss Crystal for actually adding more knowledge into us. So I'll just say thank you.
Thank you so very much, Tomiwa. Thank you, Crystal. So, Esther.
Thank you very much. Thank you, sir. Thank you, Miss Crystal.
Yes,
Thank you for adding more time. Really, really appreciate it. Thank you so
you're
much.
so
And
welcome. You're
see you
so
next
welcome.
time.
All right, Khadijat.
So a big thank you to you
Yeah,
and to your partner, Miss Krista. Thanks so much. We appreciate that.
yeah. Thank you so very much, Steven. Steven, you can unmute your speaker.
Um, Thank you, please. We are really grateful. Thank you, Krista. We appreciate you. We appreciate you for sharing your knowledge with us. Thank you.
You're welcome. You're so welcome. Kade Ayobami.
Um, Thank you very much for your time. We really appreciate you. Thanks to you, thanks to Krista, and thanks to everyone who were in attendance tonight for their cooperation. So good night, everyone.
Thank you so much. Ayobami, are you Prince? Are you Prince?
No?
Okay. Who is Prince, please? Okay. Aminat said thank you. Thank you, Miss Abby. Let me check. All right. Thank you, Miss Crystal. Are you so sure about this? And peace. We really appreciate. You're welcome. You're welcome. So yeah. Who is that person? Olalekan Toyib. Can you hear me? I think he's
Yeah,
not.
hello, good evening.
Okay. Good evening.
Uh, yeah, well done. You guys, yeah, you actually did a great work, and may Almighty God crown your efforts. Yeah,
Amen.
I only have a bit of encouragement for we upcoming graphic designers. Yeah, I see all these are preliminary stages. Yeah? Once we miss any of it, I'm telling you, you don't have anywhere to go. So all these are front of the thing, typography, color, the use of lines and the likes we've been seeing since morning. Please, I want you guys to do what to do more research on them, the color combinations and the likes. Although I know Pete will also take us through all those things, but a little class like this or a brief class like this is not enough. So you guys should make your research and make sure you are applying things according to how it's supposed to be. So well done, guys. Thank you very much. I appreciate you guys.
All right. Thank you so very much, Leko. I appreciate the fact. Okay, I think I should acknowledge you. He's also a very good designer. He's a friend of mine. So thank you for the knowledge shared. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Yeah,
You're
Toby.
welcome.
Toby, I'm with you.
Okay, thanks guys. I really appreciate because and like honestly, it's a really solid one you did for us because I've seen like like from adverts online where they say okay pay this amount, but you guys brought this to us for free. Like it's really a solid one. I'm very grateful both to you and to and also to Crystal. I'm very grateful. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Toby. I appreciate you. So guys, thank you for joining. But before you guys go, just like I want to let feel free to okay. I want to let Crystal just give a word or two to you guys, the upcoming graphic design now. So and then I'll do the final benediction and then yeah. So Crystal.
Yes, thank you. Duration. I know it was
What do you say?
an
I didn't hear that,
extensive
sorry.
class. Oh, can you hear me?
I can now, yes. I think we can.
Yes, thank you. I want to thank you and thank everyone for joining.
Okay.
And to be looking forward to more from us, and also like our friend said, to do your due diligence and do more research to make sure that you have the best top quality design possible. So it takes research, and that's okay. Nobody's perfect. We all are constantly learning. There's always new things coming out, so just stay up to date, stay on your toes, and always try to put your best foot forward.
Yeah. Wow. Thank you. That was great. So that's it, guys. I'm sure that you do a lot of research apart from what we'll be doing in the class. So will try the best to give you guys what we can. And so I hope you guys just grow and all. So thank you for tonight, and we'll stop here for tonight. Let me stop sharing. Alright, so I'll see you guys tomorrow. You guys should have a very good night rest. And so we'll meet again tomorrow 9 p.m. Nigeria time. Right, so good night. Thank you for watching that video. I'll see you in the next one.